their boats. They have some missiles, but not very many. I think we're in very good shape.
This is a war imposed on us. Transportation of oil has been slowed down because of the attacks and aggression made by Israelis and Americans against us.
Attacks, counterattacks, claims, counterclaims. Iran war has now entered a critical time period. President Trump is declaring victory, and Iran's Islamic Republic is refusing to budge. Tehran, the centralized chain of command, is sending mixed signals. On the one hand, Iran's President Masoud Pezeshkian is pushing for diplomacy, while the country's security apparatus is warning of more intense war efforts. Pezeshkian has issued an apology to Gulf nations for carrying out strikes on their territory and promised to halt further attacks on regional countries. Within minutes of Pezeshkian's apology, explosions were heard over Qatar's capital of Doha, and strikes on Gulf nations continued. Iran's Supreme National Security Council Secretary Ali Larijani and Parliament Speaker Mohammad Baqir Ghalibaf are warning of further escalation. Ghalibaf says if the U.S. attacks Iran's islands in the Gulf, there will be a stream of blood flowing through the Strait of Hormuz. Earlier, Larijani said Strait of Hormuz will either be a strait of peace or a strait of death for American soldiers. Despite claiming victory, U.S. President Donald Trump has vowed to remain engaged in Iran to finish the job. This comes hours after President Trump suggested the war could soon be over because Washington had run out of targets. Take a listen.
Early, do we? We got to finish the job, right? Over the past 11 days, our military has virtually destroyed Iran. Tough country. Their air force is gone, totally gone. That took the better part of about 3 hours.
Further, the U.S. president said that the U.S. is going to look very strongly at the strait. Earlier in the week, Trump has hinted at the possibility of taking over the strategic Strait of Hormuz, a key global oil choke point carrying a fifth of the world's oil. As oil prices are continually being disrupted, the United States Department of Energy said that it will release 172 million barrels from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve beginning next week. The release would take approximately 120 days to deliver based on planned discharge rates. IEA also accused Iran of manipulating and threatening the energy security of America and its allies. Iran, too, on its part, issued a series of warnings by threatening to wage a prolonged war with the U.S. and Israel that would destroy the world economy. The statement comes as fighting near the Strait of Hormuz rattles energy markets and prompts emergency reserve releases. Oil prices have surged since February 28th, when U.S. and Israel launched airstrikes on Iran, killing its supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, and plunging the West Asia region into conflict. All right, Dr. Mordechai Kedar, former senior IDF military intelligence officer, Israeli scholar of Arabic culture, and a lecturer at Bar Ilan University, is joining us live on the broadcast from Tel Aviv. Thank you so much for joining us on WION. Dr. Kedar, do you think Israel has been surprised at Iran's retaliatory measures, considering the fact that it's continuing to at least attempt to target Tel Aviv and Israel?
Not at all. We are used to these people for 47 years. They hate the Sunni Muslims more than they hate us. And when they attack today Saudi Arabia and the Emirates, and Bahrain and Oman and Turkey, they actually are attacking the Sunnah. In their view, they are Shiites, as you know, and they are willing to push the world into chaos because they think and they believe that the Mahdi the hidden imam will come to mankind in order to redeem mankind from the big chaos which they are pushing mankind into. And this is in their eschatologic thinking. This is how these mullahs are thinking. This is the material which they are learning since they are children, and this is what they believe in. Unfortunately, other people, like in America, in Israel, in India, I believe also, people don't understand this mindset of chaotic, eschatological thinking. But this is how this country behaves. They don't care about wars. They don't care about people who are getting killed, neither in their place nor in other places. They don't care about economy. Look, they are blocking the Bab el-Mandeb Straits already for 2.5 years. All the commerce between India and Europe goes around Africa, which prolongs the routes and makes it much more expensive. Yes, they don't care about international law. They don't care about human rights. Look how many thousands of Iranians were butchered only a month or 2 months ago in December and January, because these people believe in chaos. And the chaos you see today. So we are at all not surprised by this chaotic behavior of the Iranian regime.